Hey guys, it's Cami. I'm playing with paint. Unicone Art, and it was a pouring gift set, and it looked, or any set, you could buy it for yourself. It's cool. It came with instructions. So I've been playing with paint. So the directions said to mix 1/3, 1 part paint to 2 parts of the pouring medium. So I did that with all of the colors except for the navy blue. So you could kind of see, it's kind of splashed up around, it's hard to see that, but kind of 1/3 the paint and 2/3, and I'm just stirring it. So I want it to be evenly mixed, but I don't really want bubbles in the paint, so I just want to stir like crazy. If I had a third hand, I'd be taking a sip of wine by now. But I don't have a third hand or a straw. That's for my wine. It's over there. So that's pretty cool. All right. Next, it came with a little teeny tiny 5-inch, 6-inch canvas, which is cute. That's enough to get you started in seeing, like, for one thing. But for me, if I'm all ready to pour, I like the idea of pouring more than one thing. So I did get some ornaments out, and I'm going to try pouring on wooden ornaments. So something that the directions did say was to get the painting, get your canvas prepped with some acrylic paint. I've seen that done a couple of different ways. Some people just pour it with a pouring medium, or I'm sorry, with paint. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing down here. So here we go. Check it out. So I'm going to, you guys see that okay? This set came with a light aqua and a white and a navy blue and a lavender. Those aren't necessarily my colors. They're somebody's colors. But I thought we'll play around with some black. That just gets the canvas wet and gets us ready for, it's just a principle that paint likes to flow better. It flows better on a wet surface. And obviously paint sticks to paint pretty well. So that's why we're doing the do on this guy here. I'm gonna tip it, and it's going to pour off some of the paint off the edge. I can't see it, but I'm just gonna guess that it did a great job. Hey, yay! I got paint on my fingers. Check it out. So that means it's a good day. I don't know. It makes me happy to get paint on my fingers. So, all right, guys, playtime. So here are my cups of paint. So there's different things that you can do. I'm going to give them one more stir because I'm not a very patient person. Make sure I got it stirred up nicely. I know, struggles are real, man. Woo! Almost had an accident over here. All right. So I could do this several different ways. I put silicone in the lavender. Again, these aren't my favorite colors, but these are the colors that the set came with, so can't really be a great test if I don't test what they gave me. The paint seemed to be pretty good quality though. So far so good. We'll know tomorrow how they dry and if their recipe was good. Oh yeah, look, paint. That's awesome. So as you guys can tell, I don't care about getting messy, but I think it's a good day. So there are my colors. So what I'm gonna do, there's a method called a dirty pour that I'll do on the ornaments. I think I'm gonna go straight up pouring on this guy, and I wanna try something. So I'm gonna coat. Isn't that just fun? I don't know if it makes you guys happy, but it makes me happy. Woo! Just fun to watch. Oozing paint. Something about the pouring paints, I think it's more approachable if you don't have any paint experience or you're kind of scared to try, because it's so approachable. The paint isn't liking to stick to this canvas though, I must say. We'll see what happens here. Okay, well that's fun. So that was my white, and then ta-da, gonna play, ooh, so the purple has the silicone in it. But already that's doing fun things. Okay, and navy blue. Wow, check it out, guys. If I had a heat gun, which that's on my list, so anybody listening who is a family member and wondering what to get me for Christmas, heat gun would be fun. But look at that, that's really pretty. It's spread out really fun. But we can play with a hairdryer. Hi, Panda. What's going on, kid? All right, you guys see Panda? She's down there. She's my, I think she recognizes when I'm doing videos now, and she comes in to be a little booger, so. She's truly becoming my studio cat, which is kind of funny. That's kind of fun. I don't see any cells developing. Maybe I didn't get enough of the silicone in, but that's kind of cute. So what I'm gonna do, hello, I'm gonna switch out this for my ornaments. Some little guys like this, and I was gonna do some poured paints. This time we will do what's called a dirty pour. I know, I didn't name it, but it's kind of fun. I would like to get a little bit more opportunity for the cells to happen. thinking, this is my thinking face. I'm gonna do little plastic shot glasses down here. What I need to do is create a surface for my poured paint. So I'm setting up the, man, better have another sip of wine or something. I'm not sure here. I'm creating a flat surface, but a place where the paint can drip down and not stay on the ornaments. I really like the idea of the tops of these guys being silver. We'll see what happens. So I'm playing, you guys. I found a small set of these pre-mixed poured paints. Color Pour is the name of them. I think Amazon has them as well. So far they've been my favorite because you don't have to worry about whether or not you have the right ratios. But, all right, cool. So I'm going to put some of this silicone stuff in the navy blue. I'm going to be a little bit more generous than I was before. And hopefully we'll see some cells develop. Now the cells is a fancy term for where the paint and the silicone don't mix. It makes kind of like an empty spot. So they repel each other, but that creates like bubbles in the one paint where you can see through to the other paint. It's kind of fun. So I'm going to create what's called a dirty pour, and I'm just layering paints in here. And on a canvas, I would be doing this and flipping it. I would take the canvas and I'd put the canvas on top, and then I would flip this. And then this would kind of sort of mix as it goes down. But I don't have that luxury with these guys, so thinking. Maybe I ought not have painted that first. So this is a dirty pour. Woo! That's kind of pretty. Check it out, you guys. That's really pretty. I'm gonna pour on that guy. Look how cool that is. Kind of looks globish. I'm finger painting around the edges to kind of get the paint to flow off of the edges as well, so that it doesn't leave any unpainted surfaces. That's kind of pretty though. A yike at a yacht. All right, here's another one. Dirty pour. I could wear gloves. I'm not about that life. Some people are, and I don't. I am okay with that. Oh, so fun, you guys. I don't know, any day I get to play with paint, I'm like, this is what I get to do? That's so fun. Super cool. I'm not seeing a lot of cells developing. So, all right, let me see if I can get my hairdryer nice and hot. All right, I see little tiny bits of cells develop, but so far I'm not super excited about this silicone. So I'm gonna switch it out for another one and we'll see if there's a difference, because so far I'm not super thrilled with that. And in my great organization scheme here, oh, this is fun. I'm gonna go grab a hair product. I think Panda is discovering that she thinks that the hairdryer is evil. She's like, hey, no licking paint, child. bit of black paint dripped on the floor and she thought she might lick it. That's cool. All right, so this is a hair product and I use this as a silicone, and we'll play around with this as part of our grand experiment. Oh, Panda. Panda likes to chew on styrofoam stuff, which, yeah, she just keeps life interesting around here. All right, I think I'm kind of stuck with the blue was on here, so I'm trying to swirl it in to make it look like it was planned. All right, this is all about painting, right? All right, so I'm gonna do that's the one that has the hair product that's silicone. Okay, I'm gonna bust out the hairdryer again and see how this works. Usually the heat gun is actually like better at pulling out the cells, but we'll see if this will do it as well. Panda! Something scared her and she hissed at it. That was kind of cute. I think the hair product wins. I don't know if you can see the difference. There's gaps in the paint where you see through to the silver there. But in this guy, you don't see very many gaps in the paint. They're like pinholes almost in comparison. So I think the hair product wins as far as silicone goes. And we'll see tomorrow how the paint dries and what it looks like. But it's still like cool. I like the results of the paint and how it's playing with the ornaments. I think that would be a really cute gift. And it's kind of fun. Oh, she's eating styrofoam. That's awesome. Oh, there's never a dull moment when Panda's around, I tell you what. So I bought these to-go boxes for people. I'm just figuring out how to do paint parties with the styrofoam. And so far they work out okay, especially for the ornaments too, with the little painted ornaments that I've been doing. And it just is a nice little way that they can bring theirs home without them, you know, sliding all over their back seat or whatever. But Panda, come here, baby. You want to come say hi? All right. Here's Panda. This is my baby girl. She's curious and getting into everything in the studio. She only does this when I'm in the studio though. So here you go, baby. All right, go play. Quit eating styrofoam. All right. So I have my wet paint on this guy, and I was going to do another pour and we'll see what we can come up with. It's messy, but it's so fun. All right, I'm gonna get my hairdryer back out and see if some of that silver is gonna pop through. All right, let me show you cells. This is showing a little bit better versions of cells, but not fabulous. You see the breaks in the paint, the circular breaks in the paint? That's what the cells are. It's still pretty though, I like it. So I think I'll leave it. Oh, and this guy got a little bit of somebody else dripped on it, but I think it's all right. Stir it in. The paint is still wet enough to mess around with it, so that's cool. I like finger painting. Can you tell? All right, guys, so we will see. Let me show you the other thing as it's settling down over here. Check this guy out. It's still very, very liquidy. So this one is hanging out, drying. We'll see what happens with that guy. And then ornaments, I'll take photos of them and post them. We'll see how the silicone plays with it. You guys are awesome. Have a great evening. And yeah, shoot me messages. Please private message me or comment below if you are wanting to buy art products for somebody for the holidays and you don't know what to get, or if you want to get into something yourself, let me know. That would be fabulous. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.